All right, Mason Lerma, our athlete of the month. Man, so many great pitching performances. What stands out in your mind during that month of April? You were so successful.
I think what really stood out is attacking. Every hitter, every game, going after guys, not really working around anyone. I think I maybe had 1 or 2 walks the whole month, and that was really important, letting my defense work, trusting my defense, and having great defense behind me as well to help me have the success I had this month.
And that Boris game is what started it all off. You got the no-hitter in the first round of that. That changed things for you. You ended up committing to UC Davis, and tell us a little bit about what that was like, that experience. First of all, throwing the no-hitter, and then everything that followed.
Yeah, the no-hitter was definitely something that I didn't expect going in. I never really expect results like that. I usually don't focus on results because honestly, getting a no-hitter is something that's kind of uncontrollable. Guys can get weak contact and get hits. I can just give up hits. I mean, it's things I can't really control. I usually focus on just attacking the zone, trying to hit my spots with all my pitches, and I think that was a really big thing in helping getting our team started in the tournament. As you know, we ended up going on to winning the whole thing, and I think that first game was important. It gave our team a lot of momentum and a lot of energy going forward. And after that, I got a call the next day from our hitting coach, Brent, and he was like, hey, I got to talk to Coach Ayers at UC Davis, and they said they'd be interested in taking a call with you if you'd be willing to take that. And I was committed to Occidental before, and I'm like, it's a D3 school, I'm not sure, I'll take the call. And I talked with them, and they had some really good things to say that really intrigued me, and I really enjoyed the call. And yeah, it was a really quick process in terms of like the college process. I mean, it took me a week and a half, 2 weeks from when I first talked to them for me to make my final decision on switching to UC Davis. I think it was a pretty set decision. They were able to, on top of it being a lot less expensive per year anyway, they were able to help out with some money, and that helped both me and my family a lot. And I think I'm feeling really confident with playing at a Division I school, in being able to take my abilities to the next level. I want to constantly challenge myself and continue to strive to be at my best all the time. And I think UC Davis will give me a great opportunity for me to try to be at my best every single day.
That was awesome, and then you followed that up with a couple of one-hitters, almost perfect games, things really rolling well. Now the team starts the playoff process, so you've made it through this regular season with 1 loss, and what are your goals now as you try to help this team go as far as you can go?
Yes, most importantly, I think taking it 1 game at a time. Going back to the Windsor game, the 1 game that we lost, I think that was honestly kind of a blessing in disguise for our team. Director Benedet expressed as well, and along with the rest of the team, we could all kind of feel this vibe that we almost forgot what it was like to lose. I mean, we had such a great, successful summer and fall, going to the spring, we're 23-0, 22-0, something like that, going into that game. And I think taking that loss really just like kind of humbled us and allowed us to reset. I think that helps because in the playoffs, it's single elimination. And as you know, in playoffs, anything can happen. And in a single elimination game, if we're distracted or off on 1 game, that can change the outcome of our season. So I think it's important for us to treat every game like it's our last and going out and giving it our all, but also staying relaxed, staying composed, just playing our game, because if you treat the moment like it's too big, then that can become distracting from playing your own game. And I think it's important that we all remind ourselves that we know what we're doing here, that we're just going to keep on playing the game we've been playing all year. And if we keep doing what we've been doing this year, I think we'll be great.
Well, right on, Mason. Really appreciate you taking the time. Congratulations on being our May Athlete of the Month. And we look forward to the playoffs. Go get them.
Thank you. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, everyone.